morning, afternoon, evening, forever you're watching. You're welcome back once again to the Mickey Mouse Class channel, so dedicated to demystifying mathematics, making complex problem look easy. Come along. What do we have today? We have the cylinder. Now, this is an example of a cylinder. A cylinder is a three-dimensional shape in which the cross sections are circles. The cross section, that's what is on top here, and what is underneath is a circle. Now, for a cylinder, there are some things we need to know for a cylinder. Now, this is the circular, the top, circular top, and this is the base, the down part. This is the circular base. Circular base. Now, this is the curved surface of the cylinder. Now, if I have a cylinder like this, from here, since this is a circle, from here to here is the radius. This is the radius. This is another radius here. Now, the last part of the cylinder, from this point to this point, is the height of the cylinder. So straight up, we have the circular top, the curved surface area, curved surface of the cylinder, and the circular base. Now, there are some formulas that pertain to the cylinder. The first one is what we call the curved surface area. The curved surface area of a cylinder. Now, the curved surface area of a cylinder, since the circular base or top is a circle, what the curved surface area says is that the circumference of the base, times the height. Now, the circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r. So 2 pi r times h. That will be 2 pi r h. So this is the curved surface area, the formula for the curved surface area of a cylinder. Now, the second one, you can have the total surface area. The total surface area. Now, when one part is open, when one part or portion is open, that's the total surface area has two formulas. The first one, since these two tops are circles, so it will be the area of the circle, and the area of a circle is pi r squared. So that means pi r squared plus pi r squared plus the curved surface area. So the total surface area, this first formula is for when the cylinder is closed. That means both ends of the cylinder are closed. Now, since both ends are there, you have pi r squared as the area of the circular base and area of the circular top. So pi r squared plus pi r squared plus the curved surface area. That's 2 pi r h. So 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r squared, that's 2 pi r squared. Sorry, pi r squared plus pi r squared, that's 2 pi r squared. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now, I can factorize 2 pi r from this place. So the total surface area is 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. This is for when both ends of the cylinder are closed. Now, you can have when one end is open, probably the top is open. That means it will only have the formula for one end being open, that's pi r squared, the area of the open end plus the curved surface area, 2 pi r h. So this is pi r squared. What's common between these? You have pi and r. So you have pi r into bracket r plus, what are we left with? H, 2h. So this is the area when one end is open. Now, the third one, the volume of a cylinder. Volume is given by the area of the base times the height. So the area of the base is pi r squared times the height. So the volume of a cylinder is given by pi r squared h. So these are the formulas that we need when we are solving for a cylinder. I run through them again. The curved surface area is given by the circumference of the base times height. That's 2 pi RH. Now, the total surface area of the cylinder, there are two. When one end of the cylinder is open, that's pi r square plus pi r square, being the base of the top and the bottom figure, which is a circle, plus the curved surface area. Pi r square plus pi r square, you have 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h, being the curved surface area of the cylinder. And here you factorize. So the total surface area when the cylinder is closed at both ends is 2 pi r a, 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. And the last one, when it is open, you have pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Since we only have one side, so we take the area of one of the side, add it to the curved surface area. And the last one, the volume of a cylinder is given by the base area times height. So this is the base area. And the area of the base here, the base is a circle, is pi r square times the height. So this is how the formula was gotten, pi r square h. All right, let's look at this example. Come along. We are given a cylindrical container has a base radius of 6 meters and its height is 17 meters. Calculate the total surface area of the cylinder and the curved surface area. So the first one, the total surface area of a cylinder, you can have two scenarios here. Sometimes they tell you that when both ends are closed or when one end is open. So the total surface area when both ends are closed, we assume that both ends are closed. So that's 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. So we have our parameters. The radius r is 6 meters. The height is 17 meters. We'll put it down. Then we take our pi to be equals to 22 over 7. Okay, so which is 2 times 22 over 7 times the radius is 6 into bracket radius 6 plus 17. So here this is 44 times 6. Yes, this is 20. Let me press my calculator. 23. This will give us 264 over, of course, times 23 over 7. This will give us 6072 over 7, which will give us about 867.43. Of course, you can put 0.4 to one decimal place. Of course, the squared units, that's meters squared. Number 2 says the curved surface area. The curved surface area, remember, is given by 2 pi, the circumference of the base times the height, 2 pi RH. So this becomes 2 times, of course, pi is 22 over 7, times our r is, what's our r? 6, times the height is 17. Okay, so let's punch in our calculator. That's 44 times 6 times 17. Everything here will give us 4,488 divided by 7. That will give us 641.1 squared meter. And the last one, the volume. The volume is base area times height. That's pi r squared h, which is equals to 22 over 7 times, excuse me, the r is 6 times 6 times the height is 17. So this is 36 times 22, okay, times 17. That will give us 13,464 over 7. And this will give us 1,923.4. Of course, this is meter cube. Meter cube. So take note of the units. You must always put your units or you lose mark. So area is in squared units. If it's in centimeter, it will be centimeter square. If it's meter, meter square. Then volume, if it is meter you are given, the volume will be in meter cube. If it is in centimeter, it will be in centimeter cube. Okay, so these are the answers. So the first one, 867.4 square meter. The third, sorry, this is the second one. No, first one. The second one is 641.1 square meter, and the last one 1923.4 meter cube. All right, I hope you have learned in today's class. We looked at what a cylinder is. We said it's a three-dimensional shape that has its cross sections as circle, and we looked at the formula for the volume. We looked at the formula for the total surface area. We said that the volume is pi r square h. We looked at the total surface area, and we gave two conditions: when both ends are closed and when one end is open. And lastly, we looked at the curved surface area. All right, just like in our usual style, here are some list of take-home fun, or a list of take-home fun that you can practice at your leisure time. It says a cylindrical tank has a base radius of 6.5 meter and height of 7.2 meter. Calculate its total surface area if, take note of this condition, if one end is open. It's not the formula you will use for TSA if both ends are closed. So take note and apply the right formula. The B part is volume, and the C part, the curved surface area. I hope you have enjoyed today's class. If you enjoyed today's teaching, why not give us a like, give us a share, tell your friends about the Making Masters, a channel solely dedicated to demystifying mathematics, making complex problems look easy. If there's any aspect of mathematics you are struggling with, put it in the comment section and I'll be there to attend to it. I also want to see the answer of this take-home fun in the comment section. Put it how easy you found it solving it, and most importantly, if you are here to subscribe, please kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on wonderful content on the channel. Till we meet again in the next class, keep practicing. Remember, mathematics is fun. See you at the top. Shalom.